Welcome back to the Dark Cosmic Universe. My name is Avian Savage. We're going to do some deep diving into some resin toys by Plastic Geek. Today we're going to explore the most coveted question in the world. Who are the Cybonauts? Have you ever heard of these characters before? Probably not, because it was made by an amazing artist named Plastic Geek. We're going to go into a little deep dive in my collection, what I have, and a little bit what I've got going on here. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the Dark Cosmic Universe. Again, my name is Avian Savage. Thank you for looking at these videos, liking the videos, subscribing to the videos, sharing the videos, checking out my social links, Facebook, Instagram. Yes, I did post one. And also on Facebook. Yeah, like I talked about that already. TikTok, and also eBay. That's right. So let's get into a deep dive. Who are these characters? Why are these characters being even shown here on YouTube? Here on YouTube. Again, I apologize. I'm kind of like, what was I going to say? Now, I actually got these a few years ago when I got into the whole resin collecting. And, you know, when I was getting resin figures, and I needed something to expand my figure collection. Now, I'm going to show you. Now, if you know who I am and you know what I collect, I've got some original OGs. Yes, some Fisher-Price Adventure people. And you're going to see the similarities in a few minutes here. And I wanted to find a line that would actually go great with these characters. And lo and behold, I wind up finding the Cybonauts. Again, Plastic Geek. You can check him out on the internet. Just look under Plastic Geek, and you'll come up to his wonderful page. Now, he has another Cybonaut for sale, which I've been toying with to add to my collection, but we'll get to that in a few minutes. So I'm pretty excited about this, and I'm glad I can show these off. What is unique about... Now, here's a Star Wars figure, so you can see how they match up. And they kind of fit in scale. So I'm going to put them back here. Now, hopefully you guys are all doing well. Thank you guys so much. I did take the weekend off to just kind of kick back, relax, and, you know, kind of enjoy what was going on with the weekend. Halloween's coming up, so I'm preparing to do that. So here are the Cybonauts. Again, I was able to get this on a drop. They had limited... it was a limited production. The characters that I have here were from the defect pile, which there are no defects at all. Now, the cool thing is, at least I think so, is that Plastic Geek, again, I don't know the whole process, but he was able to replicate by, you know, molding and doing some really cool artwork by taking the original molds of the Fisher-Price figure. Now, you guys can see where this is going, or has been going. So here's Clawtron over here. Check out this character. It looks very similar to Clawtron, except he's a little bit different. This one, you know, has got some... it's got the little shiny patch instead of my beat-up Clawtron over here. But you can see that the arms are very similar, so they were able to mold the arms. Now, the legs are a little different. These are like Star Wars figures. So... kind of like, if you ever heard of the word kit bashing, these aren't kit bashed. They are taken from the original molds, or the original characters. They're put together, so technically they're kind of kit bashed. But again, really, really cool. And the detail in these figures, I thought were really cool. And they definitely fit in with my universe here. And again, I was able to find some of these characters on their initial drops. And again, I do forget the names, and I do apologize, but you can tell you got the C-3PO legs from the vintage Star Wars line, and then you got the Clawtron arms on this character, and he decided to give it a paint job like this. Pretty cool. And again, these are certain characters that I saw, and I was like, you know what? I just got to get a hold of these ones to add to the collection. And again, if you line them up with the you know, your 3 3/4 inch figures, they go really great. At least I think so. And again, these are made out of resin. They're gonna, you know, they'll be around for a while, but you don't want to abuse any of your figures, because you drop them the wrong way, they will crack. So I do have a special case for these characters. I'll get to that one in a few minutes. He's a little bit different. But here we go. See, fallen figures. And again, you got the, I mean, take a look at the face here. Pretty cool. Again, this was molded from, I don't remember the name of the character. Please put it in the comments if you do know who this is. But again, the whole, you know, the different colors and how they are so vibrant and they just, you know, pop. Why wouldn't you want these in your collection? I'm going to put him over here because I'm going to do him last. All right. And again, these are about, I think, like 20 bucks a figure. I think the ones that were not perfect, I think they were like 15. But again, when you get the drops there, you know. And again, you can tell that with this one here, the finger probably broke off. So this was not one of the perfect ones, but that's okay. Again, looks really cool. And, you know, the different chests. Now, this is not, this chest is not Fisher-Price Adventure, and I can't remember the name of it. But again, the mold goes really cool with this. And then with the legs, this character, you know, I think, if I remember correctly, let's take a look. This one was, I think it was like the leader or something like that. So, pretty cool. Again, so if you want to know some information, got it over here. So here it is. This was on the bag that I got from here, from Plastic Geek. These are pretty cool. And then on the back, again, did a really good job. So there's the website. And again, handle with care, not intended for play. And again, recommended for children over 30 years old. I thought that was so funny with Plastic Geek putting that on there. All right, let's see what else we got here. And we got this one here. Now, I've seen this head before. And I think it was like a, I'm trying to remember here, like a airplane character. So he was able to mold the head, put it on the body here. And again, these are real, I think they're really cool. You know, they can go, you know, with the different colors and stuff. It's like, I'll give it, you know, that's okay. It's part of being an artist here. And then, but you can see how I kind of gravitate towards anything with the Clawtron arms. And again, I do not remember the chest that this is from. But again, you can see the C-3PO legs and then the chest. So everything was probably molded separately. So legs are separate, arms are separate. And then, you know, the head sculpt here, pretty cool. And like I said, if you ever get a hold of these figures or ever see these figures online, I would strongly suggest to get these figures. And I think this is the Infiltrator, if I remember correctly. Again, most of these are 5 points of articulation. He has got only arm articulation. But again, one of the characters I definitely wanted to pick up when I had the initial run. And I'm like, I got to get this character. And again, he looks really cool. Legs don't move. Those are molded in there. So that's pretty awesome. I'm excited. And again, like I said, if you stick them with your 3 3/4 inch figures, again, I think they go really well. Kind of like a creepy kind of well, because they do go really well with these. And I'll get a closer, I'll give it a closer view of this. Now, the cool thing is that, again, you get the, you know, this was one of the extra heads. So yes, so the heads do pop off and you can put it in here. So again, you can see kind of how it was molded. And when I saw the head, I'm like, oh, that's so cool. Now, this is what we're going to talk about next. So it's called Cybo Junk. So this was the stuff that it was not perfect. But, you know, they called it Cybo Junk. I think it was pretty awesome. We've seen that head over there. But the cool thing is, with Plastic Geek, again, he had different molds, different colors with here's that skeleton character. So I can like pop the head off of one of these and put it in. And I think I've got enough skeleton characters to last me a lifetime. And now this is the cool stuff. There were like extra heads that he wound up, or Plastic Geek wound up molding. We'll just open this up real quick. And he actually wound up molding some accessories. So it's kind of an accessory bag, and I wound up buying a whole bunch of these because I wanted them so bad. And yeah, I think it was like maybe like 10 bucks or something like that. And again, I don't really remember because when I saw the initial wave, I just jumped in. I'm like, I waited. Like, look at the head on here. Can we get this focus a little bit? Focus. Again, got a different head you can put on there. You can pop in there. I probably could take one of these heads off. But again, I think this is like the current wave. This character's head is one of the characters on there. I was looking at it, I'm like, oh, it really looks really cool. Again, you can kind of see where they, were able to get, he winds up, when he winds up, getting the mold, and then they pop right in. So what we got here, there's this one again. It's gonna focus. All right, not sure if you can see it. I can't see it here, but again, this is pretty cool. So if you're ever, like I said, if you're ever looking for resin toys, Resin Artist, Instagram has some. Again, he has his own webpage, and these are all the different heads. And I said yes to the heads, and this one's pretty cool. So it looks like, can we get focused here? It's got that lizard. There we go. That's how we can do it. So again, look at this thing. I mean, I can swap this with one of the figures there. I'm gonna probably do that. And oh, there's the other head, same one. Now the cool thing is, Plastic Geek wound up also making these two different accessories here. Now the cool thing is they do slide on the arms. And again, for me, I was like, oh, this would be like perfect for Clawtron. But again, if you want to, add a little articulation, I got a hole here in the middle. So you can just slide, and again, you can see the see how the claw's not perfect on this one, but that's okay. I'm like, I don't care, because I wanted this one. Slide it right over here. Should slide. So it's sliding. All right. I was misinterpreted. All right, let's put it on here. So you can put these on. Should slide over, yeah. And again, giving your character a totally different look. Or if you want to give them the drill hand, that's what you can do. And again, these work really, really well. I don't know if they have these anymore for sale, but again, they're just like small accessories that you could put on there. All right, so I did say I was going to take one of these characters and pop their head off and put this one on. I'm just trying to figure out which one would be pretty cool. Love this head here. But to sacrifice you, buddy, I'm removing the head. So see how easy? So there's the hole. And to give this character a brand new look, easy to just kind of slide it in there. Got to be careful with this stuff, doesn't break or shatter. And there we go. Well, I know it goes on, I'm supposed to go a little more, but I'm not going to force it. But again, totally gives a total different character. I mean, gives it a total different look. I think they're cool. Again, I'm going to put back the other head. Or a head. Actually, you know what? I have not put this one on. Let's check this one out here. Alright, so this little alien looking dude. Put his head in here. Again, you could swap him out. And I'm trying to think. Is his head not going to go on all the way? Probably not. But again, gives it a total different look, however you want to customize these things. And so if you're into the whole customizing thing, if you're into, so real quick. So here's the peg on this character. See, it's a little bit longer than that one, so it's not going to fit in all the way. So that's why this one's got this head on here. But that's okay. You got a good head on your shoulders here, buddy. Yes, I make my own jokes here. Yes, I laugh at my own jokes. No, I don't think they're funny. But, yeah, again, if you just want to add, to some characters, resin characters are a really cool thing to do or collect. They can be a little on the pricey side, but you know what? The artists who do these figures, they do a really good job. And again, I believe in supporting artists, when there's something out there that's really, really cool. Again, the accessory pack, which I picked up, had to get that. I got 2 of them. So I can accessorize the characters. We're going to take a look real quick. And again, it's going to be a quick video here. Do you guys own any of these Cybonauts? Do you have any custom resin figures? If so, drop some comments below. Love to hear from you guys. And again, thank you guys for tuning in, subscribing, checking out my channel. And yes, I put this character over here, this cool skull head. And yeah, I picked that up at a Goodwill of all places. So here they are. Here's some of my Cybonauts with the Fisher Price figures. And we got some Star Wars figures up here. A Star Wars figure. And again, check how I think they look really cool all together. If you are looking to add to your collection and you're looking for some characters that are not on the toy shelves, definitely check out some Resin Artists. You know, check Instagram out. Even just Googling, you know, Resin Artists. You'll probably find a lot more on Instagram or Etsy. That's where I was able to find mine. So definitely check those places out. If you want to add to your 3 3/4 inch figures, I definitely say this is a must for everyone. All right, guys, that's my quick review of the Cybonauts. We know who they are now. I was going to say, they don't come from outer space. Where do they come? They are powerful beings from unknown space. So there they are. Plastic Geek. Check out Plastic Geek online. Definitely give them a shout. Tell them I said hello. Say, Avian Savage sent me here. What do you got? What's new? Talk to me about some resin. Oh, yeah, and before I go, one of the cool things we've been doing, let me just shut the light off real quick. I'll try that one more time. Let me just shut the light off real quick. There we go. Taking out the black light, the industrial black light. And as you can tell, some of these characters do and are black light reactive. Gives them a total different flare, so lights off. Again, it's a slight change, but you know, they do. Some of them do pop, some of them don't. But again, like I always said, that if you are displaying your figures and you want to make them look really, really cool, really inexpensive, getting a black light or getting a few black lights, and they take their own they breathe their own different lives in here. Something like that. I don't know, I'm not thinking here. But anyway, thank you guys so much. My name is Avian Savage. This is the Dark Cosmic Universe. I am showing you guys off some of my collection here. These are the Cybonauts with the Fisher-Price Adventure people and a Star Wars person. So if you're looking for extra figures to add to your collection, I definitely say do that. My name is Avian Savage. This is the Dark Cosmic Universe. Let's all say it together. Stay cosmically insane, my friends. Keep toy collecting, and we'll see you soon here on the Atubosphere. And thank you guys so much. We're over 60,000 views. Thank you guys very much for following and checking out the shorts. Seashell is not here, so we'll let her do what she's got to do. We'll see you guys soon on the Atubosphere here on YouTube. Thanks again. Bye.